What's up, Zach? Zach, people love the sports one, man. As do I. I've been saving it. And finally, I was like, man, got to run it this week with the NFL. Get Joseph McCarthy's schedule. Yeah, man. I thought the 500 went great. A lot of credit to a lot of people's hard work, not the least of which was yours. Got some crazy calls, some crazy people wanting ham bones, so it's been exciting. Let's see if anybody remembers about the family game. Oh, I thought it looked incredible. It's the only game I've ever watched. Angie, it was awesome. That's what we're talking about. For all the tests that we ran and all the tests that failed when we ran them, everything was flawless on that night. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing all right. Angie Cathcart, Zach Grajewski. We had Dario, we had Mario, we had AJ Foyt, we had Charlie Kimball. Now we see. I'm going great. Thanks for asking, Angie. It's been a busy whatever. It's been crazy. It's been crazy for everybody. So I'm definitely not complaining. It's been crazy for everybody. Scott, what's going on, man? You're the real MVP. Scott was here wearing a mask at my house, a couple rooms away from me. He was here for 6 hours almost. Maybe more. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It was incredible, Scott. Thanks, man. Glenn Sparks coming at you from the Sunshine State. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we may have a really small, cozy little family game. Easy to take down. It did feel like the big leagues of trivia, and I appreciate that, Zach. I appreciate everything that you and Scott did for it. Cannot wait to celebrate whenever smart people decide that we're going to celebrate. Not that I'm smart, but I've got smart friends. And I know that I'm not going... You guys want to hear something crazy? I got a crazy little anecdote if you want to hear something crazy. Had a great time. I need to go back and rewatch all the dialogue between you and CK. I missed a bunch. Yeah, it was good. Charlie was great. Charlie was great, and that didn't surprise me. I had high expectations because we were ready. We had practiced. Scott made us go through it all a lot of times. But Charlie was awesome. He was telling interesting stories. So what do you guys think? Here's my crazy story, even though no one, I couldn't help but notice no one said they wanted to hear it. Here's my crazy story. Is I've got, it's not an old partner of Ham Bones, but a new bar that wants ham bones, and they want it. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna read the text. They want it a little too soon for me. The week of the 18th is when they want to start ham bones. I don't know. That seems early to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Would be interested to hear what you guys think. That seems early to me, Angie. I don't know if I want to be responsible for people gathering in a bar on the 18th of May. All right. Thank you, guys. I mean, I get that everybody's hurting. Yeah. I agree, man. I get that bars need to open, and believe me, I want bars to open. Tell the Monster Game starts at 8:30. They're welcome to stream it. I agree, man. I agree. Let's stream it in there. I just feel like I don't want that on my hands. I don't want people thinking that Ham Bones thinks it's okay to pack people into a bar, and I don't even know if we would pack people in a bar that early. But my goodness, I was shocked to get that, and it made me a little uncomfortable because I was like, man, it's my business. I'm not in the business of telling people that we can't do that, but we can't do that. I don't think we can do it. Lauren, that's fine. That's fine. I get it. Yep, I agree. I agree, Rachel. It's just too early, especially for a new bar. I mean, correct. That's correct. I don't think I would be able to, but who knows? Maybe all sorts of people will be just uncorking to get out. But I'm not going to do it on the 18th. I promise you that. There's just no way. We've got corporate virtual events scheduled into January at this point, so the virtual trivia is going to be around for a while. I believe as far as we know, all the Ham Bones bars will remain Ham Bones bars, but we'll certainly understand if they don't, and we'll certainly try to help them if we can. Got a huge event on May 30th. Thank you, Jason. I love the throwback Padres colors. Working with Zach Grajewski has given me a great appreciation for how incredible some logos and some art are, and Major League Baseball teams and just professional sports franchises. And like the Borg Warner Trophy, those designs are like outrageously powerful designs. Yeah, so we got a big, huge event coming up on May 30th. It's a private event for Yelp. We've got we had University of Houston. Guys, we had every University of Houston athletic program, every head coach, men's and women's, playing yesterday, along with all their staffs. It was pretty awesome event. Had to call a team out for cheating. That was awesome. Good, Zach. That makes me happy. We've got a Ball State Alumni Association event. It was not Kelvin Sampson's team, but boy, would that have been poetic, Blaine. It was a second here, guys. Got somebody at the door. It was the defensive football staff. I called the organizer of it, who's a very good friend of mine, and I said, "You've got a linebackers coach who just got the 4 largest headlines in New York Times history. You tell me what you think's going on." And he just started crying. He was laughing so hard. Hey, Nick. We all good? Let's see. Let's turn down this gain. I agree, Jason. I agree, buddy. Mike Creek, it has been too long, man. I missed this. Ooh, Zach. I'm taking the pen out, and I'm writing this down. Only fictional character to get an obituary in the New York Times. Why would a fictional character have died? So it couldn't be like Big Bird. Fictional character to have died famously. Oh, Mr. Peanut. Superman. What, is that right?
Sorry, it's the deck. Do you need me to go outside?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Sorry, my husband does these meetings. Okay.
Oh, no right answers yet. A deep cut. Oh, man. Let's see. Famously dead. A famously dead fictional character that would have gotten an obituary in the New York Times, and it's a deep cut. I'm going to say boy, oh boy. I want to say like it's not Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. It's got to be an adult character. Famous famous literary character. Maybe it is Charlotte. No, maybe it's the dog. Maybe it's Old Yeller. Old Yeller. Final guess. Have you just been sitting on this waiting for me to find it? Sherlock Holmes is a great guess. Did he die? Did he die in the end, Heather? Or did he just die when Conan Doyle died? Wow. Agatha Christie's lead detective. What's up, Todd? What's up, Gumbo Steve? What's up, Cody Hope? What's up, guys? All right, we got a ball game here. I thought it was going to be a real small little intimate gathering at the family game, but here we are. Ready to rock and roll. Well, guys, we had a great weekend. I want to thank Zach and Scott, and then, of course, the Hambones team. My main man, Nick Meehan. We had Sean Meehan. We had, obviously, Dan was captain, my captain. But Zach and Scott, they made the whole thing go. Ready for some trivia, too. Agatha Christie, by the way, guys, best-selling author of novels of all time. And with William Shakespeare, the best-selling author of any kind of all time. That question I asked, that was one of my early, really favorite questions. Asked that to Pete Buttigieg once. Took him less than 2 seconds to get Agatha Christie on that. Okay. Let's see. Guys, this weekend, Friday at 6:30, we have Broadway musical trivia. Friday at 8:30, we have Sex and the City trivia. Saturday at 6:30, we have NFL trivia. And Saturday at 8:30, we have Sex and the City trivia. And if you know anything about me, you know how thrilled I was to be awake last night at 2 a.m. watching Sex and the City. It was awesome. I will do a Parks and Rec, I promise, Lauren. That one would be a lot more fun. Just kidding. SNL is going to be awesome. That set is written. So how you like me now? I've been sitting on the Saturday Night Live set for almost a month. Seinfeld, yes, I got to get my guru. Seinfeld trivia is like Harry Potter and Star Wars trivia, and that the people that care about Seinfeld trivia know more about it than they should. We're going to do, Abby, that's a great question. I'll get back to you. It's my inclination that it's going to lean very heavily like probably 1970s and more recent, and it's just musicals. But we'll see. We'll have an announcement later today on that. National Parks trivia is under consideration. Parks and Rec is going to happen. Marvel Universe will happen. We got it all. We got it all coming at you. The links to register are in this video. Should be fun. And guys, just to let you know, Breaking Bad, man. Cody, I don't know, Cody. I don't know. National Parks and Rec would be a great little mashup, Jared. Yeah, so I don't know what I was getting ready to say, but register for those. Just to let you know, I'm just tinkering with the difficulty level of these themes because we're attracting a lot of new Hambones players that aren't really ready. Like the poor people that thought they knew West Wing, and then they walked into the middle of that buzzsaw. And I don't want to just like totally turn people off. So we are turning back the difficulty a little bit on theme trivias this weekend, and we'll see how it goes. And maybe we'll say, no, that's not Hambones. Maybe we'll say we like 15-way ties at the top. We'll see. That's how it's going to roll. All right, guys, it's family trivia brought to you by Blocks Rock. Blocks Rock is a competition-based block game for kids ages 4 to 104. It comes in this little package. You build up. It gives you designs to build. You have to race against an opponent. And it helps everybody with their STEM-based skills. It's a lot of fun. We've been playing for years in this household. It's fun to wager on the dishes, $10, mowing the lawn, whatever it is. It's a fun game, and Hambones players get 10% off when they go to the website blocksrock.com and enter the promo code HAMBONE, all caps, one word. Tell them Hambone sent you. I really appreciate the people that have ordered that game. It helps us with sponsorships and everything like that. That'll be my plug today. We've got hoodies and tees from Heather Tees, the best in the business. And we've got registration for this weekend's games, which we've already announced. But again, they are Broadway, Sex and the City, NFL, and Saturday Night Live. Those are going to be, we're going to just a little bit make them slightly easier. We've got a lot of private games this week. We've got Ball State tomorrow. We've got, we had University of Houston yesterday with every head coach and the whole program playing. And we have some birthday parties, some corporate parties, everything like that coming up. If you'd like to book us, just send us an email, go to our website, fill out the form. We'll get right back to you. But for now, we have family trivia. Family trivia in the all too cold, all too gray, all too wet trivia capital of the free world, Hambones headquarters from Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome back to the family game. The family game, as always, 6 rounds being unlocked right now by my main man, Nick Meehan. It's being unlocked right now, 6 rounds. Each round has its own rules. They are unlocked now. Round 1, question 1. 5 points each. Here we go. The location of George Washington's birth is in present day Ireland, England, Pennsylvania, or Virginia. The location of George Washington's birth is in present day Ireland, England, Pennsylvania, Virginia. Question 2. What flowers was Monet most famous for painting? Is that water lilies, tulips, roses, or cherry blossoms? What flowers was Monet most famous for painting? Question 3. Which university is the furthest east in the Big 12? Is that West Virginia, Iowa State, NC State, or Louisville? What university is the furthest east in the Big 12? West Virginia, Iowa State, NC State, or Louisville? Question 4. According to Time's Big Book of Answers, when it comes to brute force, what is the strongest muscle in the human body? Is that the gluteus maximus, the heart, the jaw, or the tongue? According to Time's Big Book of Answers, when it comes to brute force, the strongest muscle in the human body is either the gluteus maximus, the heart, the jaw, or the tongue. Question 5. Over 90% of the sculpting on Mount Rushmore was done using what? Water, dynamite, hammer and chisel, sandpaper. Over 90% of the sculpting on Mount Rushmore was done using what? Question 6, it's the final question of round 1, family game, Tuesday, brought to you by Blocks Rock, the block-based competition game that parents should get for their kids because it's a lot of fun and it helps their brains. How many teams list a shade of purple as one of their official colors in the NFL? Is that 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many teams list a shade of purple as one of their official colors in the NFL? 1, 2, 3, or 4. You've got 7 minutes. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. That's a good idea, Glenn. That's the kind of idea that we need. Difficulty rating. These will be, let's see, Broadway is a 2. Sex and the City is going to be a 2. NFL 3. Hambones. SNL 2. That's a fact, Zach. People. I don't know if you saw all the stories that came through on Instagram Live, but people were like, "Oh man, this is going to be great. These pace lap. That's just so awesome." Then they ran into a buzzsaw that is Ham Bones. When Ham Bones meets Donald Davidson, it gets nasty in here. Yeah, the pace lap was an amazing idea. Yeah, no kidding, Scott. It was awesome. Simplicity Cocktails basically ran a whole advertising campaign around it. I thought they were just sending me some free drinks. That's exactly right, Zach. God, if I could do that for every private event, it'd save Nick and I a whole lot of heartburn. If we could have a pace lap for every private event, he was saying there was not a single question about how do I play. Yeah. Awesome, Zach. We need to create a 30-second promo video that you can share with event organizers. Yes, Scott. Yes. Yes. If I had a 30-second promo video that I could share with event organizers to explain how everything works, I can't explain to you what kind of impact that would make on my life. Yeah. It would be on the YouTube. It would be as the trailer for our YouTube video, our YouTube channel. It's not a bad idea. It does. It does. And it is. Oh shit. I gotta send an email to your wife, Zach. Sorry. Family gun. What did it? Yeah. What did it sound like I said? I didn't say anything. All right. Email. That. You said shoot. I did. We definitely have enough content already on the YouTube. It's just a matter of clipping it all together. Maybe you do a voiceover. One day, Scott and I will tell everybody the story about the chaos that happened in this household in the 2 hours leading up to the Indy 500 that Zach witnessed, that included a shower coming through a ceiling and a dog sounding like they were getting attacked by a tiger. He did. Scott saw it all. And it's like, I mean, life is crazy for everybody, and life is crazy for me. But it's not normally that crazy, Scott. You saw the dark underbelly of what can go wrong in a house when we can't have anything go wrong. Guys, you got 1 minute and 20 seconds to get your answers in. All right. 30 seconds now. 30 seconds to get your answers in. All right, guys. Get them in. 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 The location, here are your answers to round one, brought to you by Blocks Rock. The location of George Washington's birth is in present-day Virginia. Virginia is the birthplace of George Washington. Monet is famous for painting water lilies. Water lilies. Furthest east in the Big 12, West Virginia. West Virginia, the furthest east in the Big 12. According to Time's Big Book of Answers, this little puppy right here, by brute force, the strongest muscle in the human body is the jaw. The jaw. Over 90% of the sculpting on Mount Rushmore was done using dynamite. Dynamite. And question 6, how many teams list the shade of purple as an official color in the NFL? That is the Minnesota Vikings, the Baltimore Ravens, and no one else. Two is your answer to question 6. Hope my cadence made you scared for a second. All right, guys. Round 2. Round 2 is name that movie. Name that movie. Kelsey Fairclough says jaw's not a muscle, and I'm a physical therapist. I will give you the. Here we go. The jaw muscle's not a muscle. Boy, would I have lost a lot of points on that one. Name that movie. 10 points each. 30 points. 8 minutes. 7 minutes. Go, go, go. Paper don't lie. Let's see where this page is. Here it is. Why do you cry? How do you hear? Why are bones white? Why do we have fingerprints? How do people talk? Why do we cry? Why do we go bald? What's the brain made of? What's the strongest muscle in your body? It's this page. Okay. Some muscles have greater endurance to work harder, but when it comes to pure brute force, one muscle rules. Chew on this. It's the jaw muscle. I don't know. Yeah, we can, Nick. Jaw is the bone, the muscle. All right. All right. I don't think I was trying to trick anybody with that, but if you if you thought I was being sneaky, give us your 7-digit team code and just let us know how many points you want. Yes, it is, Hannah. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, here's what I'll say, Kelsey and Hannah. Just give us your team code. We'll give you the points for that. Thank God I didn't say what's the strongest muscle. Thank God I cited it. And thank God for the first time, maybe in virtual trivia history, I actually pulled up the reference book before I knew there would be controversy. But just let us know. You seem to know. Hannah wants points 3408805. Yeah, it's okay. Just whatever. Just well, yeah. No. 30. No, yeah. No. All right, guys. Is 5 points enough, or do you want more? Very interested in what you thought was going on. Sweet. Sweet. 3 points. 3 minutes now to get your pictures in. More than that seems silly. I agree. I agree, Hannah. Sure. Let's see. Wait on that. Yeah. Any of those. I don't even know. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. What's the answer? Which is what it is. Yeah. No, let's not. Yes, I have, Blaine, and we will be doing a Last Dance trivia, I think, on the first Sunday without, or maybe the last. I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure that out. I think it's going to be the Pacers trivia. My friend on my team says that brute force implies that straight up strongest. Jaws is the strongest. Force for its size. Listen, Abby, I'm happy that I cited my source there and I read it word for word. So I should just say, no, the question was, what does this book say in terms of brute force? And this book says jaw. It's time for kids, guys. We're not talking about Grey's Anatomy. I know you're not mad, Abby, and I'm not either. Hashtag Susan Bones. Yeah, put this in the Hall of Fame for controversy. Susan Bones, Abraham Lincoln. I love the fact they wanted to sell $3 million worth of Jordan 1s and sold 126. Yeah. I know. That's right, Nathan. Yes. And listen, and speaking of, we'll post the, just write the publisher. Believe me, I've tried to get time on the phone for about 3 years to get some good trivia questions on the, for the money round on the people that have been on time covers the most. And trying to get time on the phone, it would be easier to get Google on the phone. Time Inc. Books. Liberty Street Publishing. Thanks, Rachel. Very rarely is the book within wingspan of me. That was kind of awesome. The contact us. Oh, guys, get them in. I'm just sitting here talking. Get them in. You guys are taking advantage of me. Here we go. Answers to the picture round. Number one. How'd they do on number one, Nick? Nick says Correct answer is Cinderella Story, a Cinderella Story. Question 2 is Star Wars Episode 2 or Attack of the Clones. Not Star Wars. Number 3 is Bend It Like Beckham. Number 4, we accepted Any Iron Man. Favorite wrong answer was someone's opinion of Gwyneth Paltrow. Question 5 is Hitch. Question 6 was Meet the Parents. Question 7, Remember the Titans. Number 8, the hardest one by far. This was maybe the best movie on there. That's a joke, but a lot of people would think it. Heavyweights. Heavyweights, your answer to question 8. Number 9 was Bird Box. And number 10, a little sneaky picture of the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid, your answer to question 10. All right. So now we have 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. The money round. Here's how it works. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So, if we ask you what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for the full 15. Order doesn't matter at all. Every component of an answer in this round worth as much as an entire question in round 1. If you're going to win this thing today, if you're going to bring home the prize, which is a free Ham Bones theme ticket to any theme of your choice, you're going to lay that foundation right here. Which was better, Bird Box or A Quiet Place? It's tearing us apart. I've never seen Quiet Place, but I thought Bird Box is pretty good. All right, here we go. Here are your questions to the money round. 4 questions, 5 points each answer. Lots of points on the board. Round 3, question 1. When NASA retired their shuttle program in 2011, what were the 3 operational shuttles at that time? NASA retired their shuttle program in 2011. What were the 3 operational shuttles at that time? Question 2. The 4 states that are hit with the most tornadoes in an average year are these 4 states. Which 4 states are hit with the most tornadoes? This is just total number of tornadoes in an average year. Question 3, name the 3 most populated state capitals east of the Mississippi. Name the 3 most populated state capitals east of the Mississippi. And question 4, it's a little wordy. This is more of a monster type question, but I think you guys will be fine. There are only 2 countries that have a population that is larger than the rest of their respective continents combined. So 2 countries in the world, 2 separate countries and 2 separate continents have more people living in that country than in every other country in their continent. Name the 2 countries for which that is true. Australia, guys, don't argue Australia or Antarctica, or I'll just ask you how many points you want. Those are your money round questions. Go. 12 minutes. Go, go, go. That is an interesting update. All right, I see one. Just saw it. It's 47. And I see the other. 18. Yeah. We now have an argument within our team, which was better, Bird Box or Quiet Place. I think I'm going to check out Quiet Place because I think I'm going to like it. I like movies like that. Have you seen it, Nick? Have you seen Quiet Place? Hey, Nick. Team 7500330. 7500330. Let's make sure we have both rounds from them. I think we have to based on the score that we've got, but Katie King, you're good. We got your first round. Unfortunately, we also got your second round. Todd, I know what you put for Iron Man, Todd. A custom T-shirt, Scott. Boy, would I like to see what that one is. On the Capitals, it is city proper. City proper. Yeah, where the heck is Xavier? It's so funny. Every once in a while, I'll ask a weather question, and Xavier just disappears. Just disappears. Oh, wait. Hold on 1 second. You got a best. Got a best Browning. Got it. Got it. Got it, Scott. Got it. Nick, if I did a weather theme trivia, and let's say just unbelievably we had 100 teams playing, and one of the 100 was Xavier by himself, where do you think he'd finish? Ooh, that's a lot of credit. That's a lot of credit for Xavier. Yeah, I would agree. I don't think Xavier played straight. Yeah. Scott, we need you on the ones and twos. We need you to switch back to me full screen when Xavier had to inevitably run out in the middle because something was going on in the Bible Belt. 4 minutes to get your. Go ahead, Nick. Yeah. Todd, I'm trying to hit your stride, Todd. Maybe the final round, maybe the money round. Got to go buy. That would be a good. That would be a good T-shirt with the picture. Blaine, have you seen the picture of Xavier? It's a true treat. I don't know if you remember where I was like, Xavier, I want a picture of you with something weather related, and I want something with you that says ham bones on it. And he's got his weather radio and a piece of white paper that just says ham bones written in pen, and he's just standing there like this. It's awesome. Yes. Yes, Scott. That's a good one. I'm going to talk to Heather about that one. We'll have a published version and an unpublished version, Scott, and you'll have both of them. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guys, to get your answers in. Two minutes. 35 seconds. $20 now. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Hambone's channel. Smash that like button. Get a hoodie from Heather Tees. Sorry, Heather. All right, guys. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Here we go. Answers. Second round, first question is Cinderella count. 9-year-old begging me to check. Yes. I'll make sure of it personally. What's that? I got it. I'm looking right now. Yep, I see it right there. It's good. All right, guys, here are your answers to round 3. When NASA retired their shuttle program in 2011, the 3 operational shuttles at the time, Atlantis, Discovery, Endeavor. Atlantis, Discovery, and Endeavor. Your answers to question 1. Question 2, the 4 states hit with the most tornadoes. Just got a text from X-Man. He says it's Texas, Kansas, Florida, Oklahoma. Texas, Kansas, Florida, Oklahoma. The 3 most populated state capitals east of the Mississippi: Indianapolis, Boston, Columbus. Indianapolis, Boston, and Columbus. Your answers to question 3. And the only 2 countries that have a population greater than the rest of their continent combined are the United States and Brazil. United States and Brazil are your answers to question 4 in the money round. Give us a second. We're going to make sure we've got everybody's score. No, Atlanta's small. Atlanta is sneaky small. They don't know how to count people there. Atlanta's all metro. James retracts. All right. I love you, James. All right. So, here's a scoreboard update for you guys. No, Nick just called me off the scoreboard update. Yeah, I'll read the questions. Capital Massachusetts is Boston. Capital Massachusetts is Boston. Kyle Meehan bringing you Boston. The second. That's going to cost you there. That's going to cost Kyle Meehan 5 points. All right. Guys, here's how the rest of the day works. We've got one more round of trivia. It's the final round. On each question, you can wager 0 through 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. Just wager with prudence. Wager with prudence. All right. Here we go. I'll interrupt your thinking in just a moment for the scoreboard update, but we're not quite ready yet. Here we go. Round 4, question 1. The big green caterpillar from A Bug's Life takes its name from something that saves thousands of lives a year. What is the name of the caterpillar in A Bug's Life? The Disney movie A Bug's Life has a big green fat caterpillar in it. What's the name of that caterpillar? It's named after something that saves thousands of lives a year. Question 2. In March of 1993, this song replaced I Will Always Love You on the top of the charts. It won the Grammy Award for Song of the Year, the first and so far only Disney song to win in the category. And question 3, it's the final question of the family game, brought to you by Blocks Rock. You go to blocksrock.com and enter the promo code HAMBONE, all caps, one word, get 10% off, get the game. It helps Hambones. It helps your kids. It's a fun game. You can beat them in it, and they can vacuum or do the dishes or, whatever you want to wager. All right. Question 3. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, cheddar has been dethroned as America's favorite type of cheese. What type of cheese is America's favorite now? According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, cheddar has been dethroned as America's favorite type of cheese. What type of cheese is America's favorite now? That's the final 3 questions. You got 10 minutes. Go, go, go. Scoreboard update. Scoreboard update. In 15th place with 92 points, it's Outside In. In 12th place, a 3-way tie with 94. It's Living in Sin. It's the Neil Team 6, and it's the Drunk Parent Society with Kids. In 11th place with 95 points, they're going to get that Disney question, so watch out. Their stock is rising. It's Triviasaurus Rex. In 9th place, a 2-way tie with 97 points. It's Taking Care of Quizness and WTH. In 7th place, a 2-way tie with 99 points. Taco Tuesday and Guy Ferry. In 6th place with 102, it's Claw Me Maybe. A 3-way tie for 3rd with 107. It's the Dan Fan Club. It's Sneaky Pirate and the Adidas Twins. It's LLWB. In 2nd place with 109, it's Green Eggs and Hambones. And in the lead, heading into the final round with 115, it's OHIO. I don't know what the answer to number 3 is, but I won't stand for it. Scott. Yes. I knew that's what he was thinking. It's the only thing you could think. Yeah. It's because he was thinking, because Springfield is a capital. It's just not Massachusetts. I can show. Say hi.
Hi.
Man, a few words.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
You doing all right?
Yeah.
You excited for your class Zoom meeting?
Yeah, kind of.
Huh.
Excited to use the microphone because my teacher is like complains about all the sounds that it picks up, like when I'm clicking my pen.
Yeah, so don't annoy people. How about that?
Okay. Hi,
Nancy Ruxer.
Yeah.
Fancy Nancy playing. Checking on that, Nicole. Hold on one second. I would imagine it's sales. Pounds produced. Pounds produced. Pounds produced, Nicole. Yep. Five minutes.
You can name a lot of these movies that are on here.
Well, listen, the people are thinking about other questions right now. They're going to be impressed that you can name all these Disney characters, but let's impress them with it later.
I don't know all of them.
Right. Point to one. I'll give my best guess. Point to one that you know.
Oh.
That to me looks like that's going to be from the movie. That's a simple Krabby.
It's from the movie Inside Out.
That's anger. Oh, it's anger. Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an easier one.
Okay, thanks. Nemo. Don't say the answer, but this is the answer to the final question right here. That guy.
Oh.
What about that? Who's that?
Oh, that's Mr. Buckles from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh wow.
This is from Mulan. It's the crazy grandma.
Sure, that's not what she goes by.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of Moana, the village crazy lady, but she's still the grandma.
Okay.
And she thinks that if a cricket is lucky, then you can walk across the road and the cars will hit you. So she took a cricket across the road and she didn't get hit by any cars, so she called it a lucky cricket. How about him? Oh. Tootsie Pop guy.
All right. Guys, you got 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Please help. Did we hear you say Austin, Texas is east of the Mississippi? Colleen, you did not hear me say that. I would never say that, having lived for 6 years in Austin. It's Boston.
How about him?
That is E. Starts with an E.
It has
O.
Yeah, it
starts with an O.
Yeah.
Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if you've seen this movie. How about him?
Chicken Little.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I haven't. I just know.
I've seen the movie title.
2 minutes now. That's sadness.
Yeah. How about him?
No idea.
There's a Robinson from Meet the Robinsons.
That's good old Lilo. Stitch.
Wait, yeah, it's Stitch.
I don't know.
90
90 seconds now. 90 seconds. Let's L.
So close.
Ella.
You're naming a little bit part of her name. Every single time.
L. Starts with an E.
Yeah, L.
Don't know. Never seen it.
Elsa.
Just under a minute now.
You don't know? It's Lilo.
Hi, Broncos rule. Broncos rule. Just based on that, I'm getting the feeling you're not here to play trivia. Yeah, Lindsay, we Nickel form went down. Can they get a link to resubmit? Nick will get you right now. Declan is in the house this round here.
What round is this?
Final round.
Nice. 10 seconds left, you guys. 10 seconds.
We'll get it to you, Lindsay. Just give us a second. O'Doyle rules. All right, guys, get him in, get him in, get him in. Lindsay will get you that form. Hold on one second. Nick's going to paste it, drop it right there. There you go. There you go, Lindsay. All right, guys, we're going to wait. We're going to give Lindsay 15 seconds to resubmit her form.
Is O'Doyle rules?
Lindsay, just let us know as soon as you get them in. If you
Is it O'Doyle rules from Billy Madison?
Yes.
Yes. O'Doyle.
For round 4? Lindsay, she already resubmitted? Okay, you submitted twice. We got it. All right, guys. Answers to the final round. Here are your answers. Round 4, question 1. The big green caterpillar named after something that saves thousands of lives a year. The name of that caterpillar is Heimlich. Heimlich. In March of 1993, the song that replaced I Will Always Love You on the top of the charts won the Grammy for Song of the Year and is the first and so far only Disney song to win in that category. Is from Aladdin, A Whole New World. A Whole New World. And question 3, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, cheddar has been dethroned. The new type of cheese that sits atop the rankings in America is mozzarella. Mozzarella. Little fascinating inside baseball trivia here. Heimlich, 76.09% got it right. Mozzarella, 76.09% got it right. What are you going to do? Here is, are we ready, Nick? Your final scoreboard update, guys. Thank you all so much for playing. We'll be back for the family game Thursday at 12:30. And we have monster games tonight, tomorrow night, and Thursday night. We've got great theme games this weekend. Sign up below. Here we go. 15th place with 165. They fell, but they stayed on top. They stayed in the leaderboard. It's OHIO. 14th place, 174. It's FAMS. 12th place, a two-way tie with 175. It's striving for 100 points and going viral. 11th place with 176. It's the Ruby Tuesdays. 10th place with 182 points. It's outside in, and a tie for 8th with 184. It's the Drunk Parent Society with kids, and it's the Neil Team 6. In a two-way tie for 6th with 187 points, it's the 5 people of Taking Care of Quizness and the 5.5 people of WTH. In a two-way tie for 4th with 189, it's Taco Tuesday and Guy Ferry. In 2nd place, we got a two-way tie with 197 points. It's the Dan Fan Club and LLWB, your champions, with 199 points on the east side of Indianapolis. Welcome back, Green Eggs and Ham Bones. Congratulations to our champs. Guys, I missed you. We'll see you on Thursday at the family game. Monster games if you play. Jason Andrew hates cheese. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Jason. Stupid question killed us. Stupid cheese question. All right, guys. Declan's got to get on a Zoom meeting and use the camera. I told him he could use the real mic. Drives his teacher. Yep. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, guys. Thanks, all of you. Appreciate. Shout out to my man, Nick Meehan, on the microphone. Couldn't do it without Nick. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yep. See